Who would have predicted the Colts to start 3-2? Not me. But I did predict them to win 10 games. Now you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's 5 weeks, Luke. This game that just happened was huge, but it's only 5 weeks. Yeah, it's only 5 weeks. And the Colts were 3-2, and many people said they would win 3 games max. Oh, well, maybe 4, is what some people said, right? This team is on a trajectory where, look, I think AR plays amazing, but the best ability is availability. Frank Gore, I always point to that fact of, like, you know, when you think of the top 5 running backs ever, you don't say Frank Gore, but he's literally number 3 in, like, every single rushing statistical category, and that's because he played forever, right? Same thing with, like, Vinatieri's records might not be beat by Justin Tucker, even though Tucker is statistically better at, like, hitting longer ones than right, because Vinatieri played so long, and that's a big deal. But even with Minshew coming in, Minshew and Richardson, it doesn't matter, it seems like. It seems like the Colts are having success with either quarterback. And that makes me think that this team is legitimately dangerous. And I mean, no team, and I don't care, all these Jags fans are probably like, oh, well, we don't care about, we'll see you Colts next week, whatever. No. Look, Jags fans might think that, but I know Jags players are on the edge of their seat like, oh my goodness. This Indy team's hungry. This Indy team is ready. And this Indy team wants people to know they are here right now. They got 0 primetime games this year. Meanwhile, the New York Giants have played 3 primetime games already. And they've lost all by like a margin of at least 30 points, right? Colts feel slighted. They have a rookie quarterback who keeps getting injured, right? Not good. Don't think that this team is dangerous because of AR. But when he's healthy, and if they let JT get more snaps, why even run him? Unless it's fully ready for him to run and then slide, right? But why was JT not given more runs, right? I was a little bit aggravated at that fact. I know he's on a pitch count kind of thing, right? But you give a lot to Moss and Moss balled. But if you really just give it to Moss and JT, there's no reason for that run. And it was a designed run. At least it looked like it to me. It was a run. It was a run option. People think run pass a lot of times. Sometimes there's just run options. The thing was that he was going to hand it off to Moss. Moss was going to have blockers to the left, but AR took it and then had 2 free defenders on him. That's not very smart. That's not usually going to work out. Oh my gosh. That's not usually going to work out, right? Guys, the light. But, well, that's kind of what happened. His light flickered and his shoulder got hurt, right? Now, it came back as probably just a dislocation. But AR or not, this team is dangerous. Zach Moss looks incredible. JT will come back and he will look incredible. Josh Downs, who I have been very, very loud about on this channel, about how I think he's amazing. He has great hands. He runs good routes. Heck, there was a ball today. That Minshew completely missed. Then again, AR had missed a few, like, times where he ran for 2 yards. He missed, like, a few 15-yard ones. There was a ball Minshew missed that was a complete deep shot. And instead he got sacked, but it was very quick. Just a little stutter step. Downs is so good at that. So I'm only talking about the offense right now, which is why this team is dangerous, because the offense last year was awful. Now let's get to the defensive side of the ball. The bend but not break was incredible. First half, they could have given away like 3 touchdowns. They just kept giving away field goals. 2 field goals, gave away 1 touchdown in that first half. And it was like, oh my goodness. And Derrick Henry dominated. What did I say? I said he would dominate in the first half. But I also said that they would eventually stop him in the second. And who better to stop him than the league's leading tackler? The man who should be in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation just because of his impact on every single game he plays, but he will not because he plays for the Colts. Zaire Franklin is a monster. This man comes off the edge and he just pounds Derrick Henry. But why was he able to get a free run at him? Because DeForest Buckner's big left arm was just holding on to him. 6'7". I mean, the man is a monster. I saw him in person and I was like, holy crap. This guy's freaking huge, right? You got the energy of a coach on the sideline, lit up on the game-winning pick. This team is ready. This team is ready for what many aren't expecting. I'm telling you right now, if this Colts team is 3 games above 500, in like week 11 or 12, and they don't have a primetime game, the NFL hates Indianapolis. And I don't care. There's no way around it. They're playing good football. They're playing fun football. And right now, they are beating good teams. The Ravens and Titans are teams coming into every season people think have playoff aspirations. And if you don't think that the Titans do, don't tell me you don't think the Ravens do. And I know the Ravens just had a stinker against the Steelers, but Colts played the real Ravens. This Colts team is good. Hope the lighting issue didn't screw up this video. But again, the Colts are dangerous. Good luck, NFL. The stampede is coming.